today's sponsor on?
Today's sponsor is Bird Hats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you have a pet bird, you can get them a hat.
Easy.
So, yeah,
That's really it.
easy.
Quick, easy.
Yeah.
Yes,
They-
if it feels weird to be back podcasting. I don't know if anyone noticed, but we didn't do a podcast last week.
Probably not. So
Probably not.
just-
But we're planning to do a video, like an actual video. But I hurt my back, so I couldn't. I feel like such an old person saying that. I hurt my back. My back sore. So hopefully we can do that in the next like week or two, I'd say. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Or even some other type of video. I still want to go to Tesco's and try all the wee foreign snacks.
Yes.
So I'm gonna do that. So we probably do it sometime.
Let's get it, really. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Let's get it.
Right. So we have not really planned much for today's podcast because that's
Before
not
we
what,
start,
that's
though,
not what we do.
we just have to find out how everyone's week was.
Yes, that's.
So, Adam, how was your week?
I mean, my week was okay, but like I said, I hurt my back, and I went to the hospital and got a scan and stuff, and they said I have to get a CT scan, and if my back is what the way they're thinking, I might have to get another operation. So it wasn't a great start to the week.
Nah.
But then the 11th and 12th came, so it made up for it.
Keep her ticking, big man.
Keep protected.
How was your week, Alex?
Didn't really do much, to be honest with you. Like usual.
Fair. How was your week?
Good to hear. Good to hear.
What?
It was pretty good. It's pretty good. It was with you
Yeah.
over the weekend, the 11th and 12th.
Social distancing, yes.
Oh yeah, of course. But there was a story that came out of this, it made me laugh. I was a wee bit scared at the start, but it made me laugh. So it was Sunday night after, that you'd walked me to the roundabout, Adam,
Yes.
you and Weezy. So I was like still walking home, and there was a guy being sick with his friend at the side of like the footpath, and
Of
he
course.
just stands up and goes, "Oh mate, mate, mate," and I was like, "Oh great, what's gonna happen?" Right, sick all down his mouth and all.
Oh,
Gives me a fist pump. Goes, "How you feeling?" I was like, I'm pretty good, just walking home." He's like, "I'm pretty good too, but I've just been sick. But you know what? My brother's here looking out for me." And I was like, "Well, that's good. I'm glad." And he's like, "Yeah, yeah." And then he gave me another fist pump, and he went, "See if you run into any trouble tonight. You can find me at BT38 up the hoods." Away. It was so funny. I was walking home like, oh, it was so.
So yeah, there was
Yeah.
another story. So Alex, you probably want to know this, but the whole keep a ticking thing. So we were sitting right beside the bonfire, and this boy, like, I walked past about 3 or 4 times,
About 5 times on this.
and then he came to us and he's like, "Right, mate, how's it going? Like, was he fist bumping us, right? Where were we like going? Yeah, alright. How's it going? How's it going?" And then he was just like, I don't even know. I can't remember what he was saying. To be fair, he was just going.
I just remember he asked for your Snapchat and then never got it.
Yeah, he asked for my Snapchat. He's like, "You got Snapchat?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, add me." And I was like, "Okay." And then someone just came in perfect time, and I was like, "Fuck,
No,
fuck."
No, he took his phone out. He went, "I'm a DJ."
Why?
He showed it on his Snapchat story and then just put his phone away after.
Oh, I was like,
just
"I know
kept
not what I had him
Keep
like."
protecting.
And he just keep
Keep
protecting,
protecting.
keep protecting.
Or the other big story that came out, it was the 11th. I don't know if we told you about this, Alex, right? Not even 10 minutes of being there. This bottle flies across, like the grass, and then these 2 girls just hit the deck,
Oh my god. Oh,
Like,
that's
starting-
so funny.
beating the head off each other, like proper
Okay.
beating the head off each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were just standing there, right? And
It only got there.
I seen someone drop the drink, and me and Robo both went, "Oh, we'd be raging," and all of a sudden, 2 women just fully slapped the floor, like, on top of the glass bottle, And it was just so funny because all our mates were trying to stop her, but they didn't want to. They didn't put the drink down, so they just held their drink and looked at her like, Sean, stop it now,
Sean,
stop it now.
And
I
like,
literally pissed myself laughing.
it was so funny, but while it was happening, the girl's dress came right, like, and I mean right up. It was probably mid stomach.
Yeah.
And I looked, and then looked at Adam, and then I looked again. I was like, wait a minute, and then looked at Adam. I was like, this girl's not wearing any pants at all.
Yeah.
I was like, I thought she was wearing
Bare
at
ass.
least a thong.
Big
This
bare
girl
ass.
had it all out, and then they pulled the girls off each other, and she just stands up, and she didn't even pull the dress down herself. She was still around to go, while our mates were like running over trying to get her dress down.
Oh, it was funny.
It's flipping mental. I was like, what is going on? Sean, stop
There's
it.
another story.
It's just a bottle of Bucky.
Okay.
No, it's not that one. I've got that one.
No, there's another story, right? So, Owen really needed to pee. So me and Weezy were like, right, Owen, we'll come take you to the toilet, basically. So, we walked him to a wee alleyway, so he could go pee. And as he was going up the alleyway, this woman was stumbling along the road, just like proper, like, could not walk in a straight line. And she goes, oi, to Owen. And then Owen just kept walking. So then she came over to, like, maybe we were like at the end of the alleyway. She came over and she's like this. Aye. I was like, alright. She's like, I'm way down here. There'll be some cunts heading. I was like, oh, okay. Are you? Why? She's like, yeah. Well, see. I stay in my house, and then I have two sons. One's 12 and one's 6. And my ex came up and was like, Mom, we're taking a bonfire. And I said, no, you're not going to the bonfire. But then they were like, no, come on, don't listen to her. So I beat his fucking. I said, okay. And then we was like, oh, don't start in front of your kids. She was, nah, I'm beating his fucking. Like, this woman literally could not put a sentence together. Like, after that bit, she just started talking gibberish. Like, I mean, could not understand a word she was saying. Like, proper, like. But she didn't smell a drink, so she must have been fucking on something else. I feared for my life. I thought I was gonna get smacked because she was scary. So yeah, it was a beautiful night. I'll tell you that.
She was scary though. I thought she was gonna come up the alleyway after me. That's why I kept walking.
She was scared. Like, she looked like she would kill you, like crazy person.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, that was the main stories of their the 11th and 12th. But so yeah, so we haven't really planned much for today's episode, but just before we started, Owen had the great idea of giving some advice. So we went on Reddit, and we've got some questions. I don't know, we've got a mixture of stuff. We've got questions, we've got confessions. What else you got, Owen?
Relationship advice.
Yeah. So
That's it. And a funny story.
okay.
Yeah.
So we'll start off with what? We'll start off with
what?
the relationship
Uh,
advice.
Yeah, because I've got 3 here.
Off we go. Because obviously we are
Well,
we-
only 2.
we're
only
so
two.
we're
One's
so
quite
knowledgeable in relationships. We give the best advice.
Yeah.
Studs and all that.
So off you go. Hit us with a question.
So this woman, she's 29, and she keeps finding long hairs in her bathroom, which is strange because her 32-year-old husband is bald, and she has short pixie crop hairstyle. So she said, this started a few weeks ago while cleaning the bathroom. I found a number of long hair strands over my bathroom wall by the shower. This struck me as very odd because not only does my husband not have hair, I also wear a very cropped short hairstyle, so it's impossible for strands I found to belong to either me or my husband. Confused, I washed them away but couldn't stop thinking about it. I decided not to mention it, but kept looking out for them. This seems to be a pattern that there's hairs appearing when I'm either at work or out for a long period of time. I feel like I'm going crazy and feel like I shouldn't just immediately go to my husband cheating on me with a longer haired woman. I asked my husband and he just shrugged, which makes me more paranoid as surely this is something very strange, so why is he being so chill about it? I'm starting to think he's playing it down to stop me from finding out the truth. It happened again 2 days ago and I asked my husband again. He dismissed it, but this time admitted it's strange, but told me the only explanation is that they must be my hairs, or the woman's hairs. They are not, and after saying so, now he'll just ignore me if I bring it up. I don't want to assume my husband is cheating on me because and accuse him of such over something so ridiculous, but I'm driving myself into the ground trying to work out how the hairs have got there without my husband dismissing it as nothing. During lockdown, we haven't had any visitors that I know of, so I can rule out his sister. So she believes her husband is cheating on her because she keeps finding long hairs in the bathroom.
That's a tough one.
They can't possibly belong to her.
Tough
Could be
one.
his
So-
pubes.
What do you
Yes.
guys flip her long pubes if they're pubes?
Or his armpit hairs. Maybe she was armpits.
Nah, it wouldn't have been. We wouldn't.
But
It's
they're on
also,
the.
it's obviously
they said they're
long
on
hairs.
the wall.
She said
they're
they're long
on-
hairs, like, so there must be like proper hair, like. But it's a tough one because you could just pick them up anywhere. You know what I mean? You could just be walking and all of a sudden you have like hairs on you. But
I don't know.
I don't really know. It's a tough
It's
one.
really, it's
I don't really know how to
random.
help. What's the well, not say the username, Mama.
What's the-
Lady, if you're listening to this, lady, right, which you probably definitely are, we don't know how to help you.
What I would say is because this I don't. We have when was this voted or when was this posted? 15 hours ago.
Oh, so it's
Okay.
it's a new
So
problem here.
It's a brand new problem. But she says we haven't had any visitors during lockdown.
Hmm.
So, but she didn't say if the hairs are still reoccurring during lockdown. So, therefore, we would need to know if the hairs are still appearing
Now,
over lockdown.
here's also this. Right, also this. What age were they again?
She's 29, he's 32.
Right. Now, is there children?
She
That's
didn't
what we need to know.
mention
That's what we
children.
need to know. Because it could
But
be
she
a child
says-
hair.
She has a short pixie crop hairstyle. Now, I don't know what a short pixie crop hairstyle is. So I don't know if you can get long strands of
Like
hair.
a Karen. I'd say Karen hair.
That's Karen hair.
It's, oh fuck! I just smacked my mic. Sorry. Sorry.
But
Sorry, headphone
but,
users.
over my bathroom wall by the shower. So is
Hmm.
that like the wall in the shower, or is it the wall outside the shower?
I don't really know. I think
Because,
I think we're
like,
coming
say
to
if
the
he-
conclusion. I think he must be cheating. If it's
But
not,
if he was cheating, is he washing the woman's hair to pull the hairs out, or how's the hairs just going on the wall?
maybe they're having wee shower sex. I don't know.
Yeah, but does that make hair go on the wall?
Yeah,
Does it?
yeah.
How do you know that, Adam?
Well, why would it not go on the wall?
I don't know. My hair doesn't go on the wall.
And my hair goes on the wall sometimes.
I never really look.
I don't know. Next question.
Who knows? Who knows? Sorry.
Conclusion.
Sorry,
He's probably cheating on you.
he's cheating on
It
you.
probably is,
Yeah.
to be fair.
So, but
Maybe
someone
it's
hit,
it.
someone hit a comment saying, "Do you do your laundry at a public laundromat or share washers and dryers with anyone, or is there
Oh.
anyone you have been in contact with during this time that has long hair?" Well, unlikely that may explain finding hairs once or twice, but if it's reoccurring in the shower, I mean that comment meant absolutely nothing to me because who does like if you do your laundry, you don't wear your flipping shirts and stuff in the shower.
I don't know.
But yeah.
Next question.
We'll just say cheating husband,
Yep.
get rid,
Cheating.
axe him off,
Accent.
boom, done,
Men are shit.
done in.
Pieces of shit.
Men are shit. Women, we love women here. We love
We love women.
Very into our women here. We're very into it. Do you have one, Adam, or do you want me to continue with another relationship one?
Well, I'll just start with a nice wee easy one. This was a question,
Okay.
and it's this guy. He's 28, and he was thinking about sending his girlfriend a wee mixtape, and he just wants to know: is it outdated? Is it cringy? What do you think of a mixtape?
Mixtape? No. Depends. Depends what he's going for. Is it a lovey-dovey one? Did he say?
Oh, I love some love songs or something like that.
What's a love song? It depends if his girl's a wee bit old school. Do you know what I mean?
She's 24.
To me personally, I couldn't give a girl a mixtape because I would feel so cringy doing it.
And see, thing is, I would say I thought this would be cringy, but see, let's look at the comments here, right?
Yeah.
It's all girls being like adorable.
Oh yeah,
really?
I would say girls would like that shit
I would
You think
fucking
so?
I would fucking melt if that guy ever done this to me. Do it.
because it shows how much he cares. You put time into it.
I would float away if someone did that for me. So
I,
like,
I'd
girls love
never
that
do it
cheesy shit.
myself.
Girls love that cheesy
But-
shit.
I don't know. I couldn't do it because I would feel so
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
I'd feel really cringy. I'm not really. I'm not. I don't really know. I've only had a few girlfriends, to be fair.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
not
not.
really good at all the romance shit.
Yeah, I'm
'cause
not
I
a
don't-
romantic person. Like,
I find it very cringy when I do it myself.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
I find that stuff really cringy.
but girls love that shit.
It depends what the girl's into, because some girls hate it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, some girls would cringe if you gave it to them. They get the
So,
ick.
and that can put a girl off you.
So
you know, 'cause it's.
the answer to this question is
Do you know what? Do you know what I'll say?
you
If
do
you
you.
feel like she wants it, and you're happy enough to do it, you go for it, bro.
You go
King.
for it, bro.
You go for it, King.
Simp for that girl.
You do you. You simp for that girl. You do you.
Right. Well, one of yours, pine.
Right. This is quite long. Okay.
Oof, okay.
So we're gonna have to bear with me, because the next one's
Just
really
skim.
short.
Just skim. Just kind of
Right.
get the base.
So, this guy's 31, his wife's 29,
Right.
and his wife is absolutely obsessed with My Little Pony.
Oof.
In brackets, she's a clop.
Oh Jesus, never heard that one.
She
before.
has life-size plushie dolls,
No.
and she includes in the relationship. Oh, she includes those dolls in the relationship. I have
What?
no idea what to think anymore. Yeah.
I don't want to.
So,
I don't even want to.
so here we go. Lovers, so we all have the same hobbies and both keep in shape.
Love that. Love that.
One thing, and that's a good start. That's a good start. So keep that in mind as we continue, right? One thing that we didn't come together on though was the brony thing. She was and still kind of is huge into that community. I've gone to a few conventions with her and cosplayed, but outside of that, it was never really my thing. Who cares though, right? I like shows she isn't into, so we can't always be the same. And you know what? Respect to this guy for like being like, yeah,
She's
I'll
clearly
cosplay
a
here.
fuck
I'll go to the brony thing. Imagine,
Oh no
imagine
no.
though.
Like
We've watched videos, and apparently them conventions smell. So he's putting himself
Uh.
through something to go to these brony things. But fair play, he's in love. Fair play. So about a year into the relationship, she admits that she's a clopper. Someone who likes My Little Pony porn.
Ooh.
Oh,
no.
we aren't talking about the humanized and furry versions either. She likes them as ponies, and primarily the girls.
That's bestiality.
Oh, it was whatever to me though. I looked at plenty of furry shit. So outside the
Right.
pony anatomy with boobs between the four legs and stuff, it wasn't that shock.
Oh my
She
God.
was happy I didn't mind, and that was that. A few cosplay roleplay sessions of her being My Little Mare was fine with me. I don't know what a My Little Mare is.
I don't want to know.
I'm gonna
Don't even
look
want
it
to
up.
know. Don't even want to know.
I'm looking it up.
You look it up, Alex. A while later, we ended up tying a knot. Oh, they're married now?
Oh, I love
The
that.
relationship is still great, but the clop is just getting out of hand. I'm not sure where to set boundaries here or what. I love her to death, but she obsesses with these pony.
Like, right. No, right. I just imagine this. Imagine this being your mum and dad, right? And you know how, like, it could be really awkward if you walk in and your mum and dad having sex, right? But, like, as a child, you kind of be like, oh, you can't really tell anything what it is.
Mhm.
Just kind of under the covers or whatnot. But imagine walking in and your mum's dressed as a pony and your dad's, like, you know what I mean? Like, that weird shit. You'd be scarred for life. Like, imagine walking on that. You'd have nightmares. You'd go tell your mates, I don't, my mum and dad were, my mum was a horse, and, like, you'd be scarred, and you'd get bullied.
Right, adding on that note, Adam, imagine walking in when she's ordered a life-size plushie of her favorite character. I'm talking handcrafted, artisan perfection, $1,300, 45 inches from hoof to tail. But fair play to her, she paid it herself and he didn't have to pay a dime.
Is
It's
it
a
like
work of art,
Oh,
aside from the fact that it has a slot on the back. Turns out that's where the horse-shaped, custom-ordered Etsy fleshlight goes in.
for him?
Colour-
For him? For
wait.
him?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Why is
The
the
flash-
flashlight going in? She's
yeah, she's a girl.
It's
Maybe
hers.
she wants, I don't know, maybe she wants to watch him. Like,
Maybe.
it's coloured dark blue, just like her beloved Moonmare. You can probably guess the rest. Okay.
Moonmare in dark blue.
This is
Anyway,
a difficult situation because you
no,
went and
it's still
married
not
her.
over.
Oh.
It's still not over.
Let me
Here we
know.
go. On top of that, most of the art in our house is ponies, truthfully, incredible art from some of the best artists in the furry brony community, but ponies and stuff in our actual master bedroom is full of clop, so that's the porn. It gets her excited, so I can't complain, but it does get weird waking up to a horse ass in my face, or two ponies going at it when she decides to put up a new one. She prints them and swaps them whenever she finds a new drawing she likes, so she rotates it. Anyway, I thought I could get used to stuff and maybe even find a new kink, but after almost a year of fully diving into it with her, it's not really happening. I can appreciate the art, and I think that the plushie of hers would make an amazing statue, but I don't think I can keep up with the charade of fully accepting this fetish that is slowly taking over the entirety of our sex life. Every once in a while, we take a break for a bit and put the pony stuff aside, but like clockwork, a week later, we haven't done anything with Luna in a while. It starts up again. I don't know. Is there a way to slowly wean her off? Outside of this, I love her, and the amount of times she's expressed how happy she is she found someone willing to share such a weird side of her keeps me motivated to keep going. I'd really love to just not do the pony stuff for a few months, though.
Can I say him?
Yeah.
What a fucking simp.
I mean,
If he doesn't like it, tell her.
Nah, but I think he doesn't want to like hurt her, because she said she's so happy she found someone willing to share a weird side. Imagine he just goes, "I hate that side of you,
It's a
bitch."
relationship built on lies.
It's not though, because they bond over loads of
Having
things.
sex is-
I said keep in mind what I said at the start. We're both cosplayers, artists, gaming nerds, book lovers, and nature lovers. So they have loads in
My
common.
question is, does he get his? Did I miss a part where he gets his turn as like a cosplay?
I feel like he just wants normal,
Normal.
because he did say I'd really just love not to do the pony stuff for a few months.
Mm.
A few months, like give the man a few months.
I mean, it's a difficult situation because he's married her, so it's not like you just
Yeah.
walk away from it. It's not that easy. You
But
know,
then if they're married, he should be able just to talk to her
yeah,
and be like, listen, we have this pony stuff. I know you're really into it, but like,
that
can
down a
we,
wee
can
bit.
we slow it down a bit, because it's getting a bit excessive. Every time we're in bed, you're dressed as a horse, and I'm not loving it. I'm not loving it.
Yeah,
You know, because it's not gonna, because there's so much in common. She should just be able to be like, yeah, do you know what? We've been having sex as horses for a year. Like a year? Come on, give the man some breathing space. And he's probably said to her, because he did say at the start that he went to those pony conventions or whatever, but he didn't want to. He's probably said, it's not really my thing, but I'll go.
Mm.
So she has to know that this isn't his thing. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
I feel like, dude. I mean, just go talk. Just go talk to your wife. You won't ruin your relationship. You'll ruin it by not being honest.
Communication,
That's what I'll say.
Communicate.
You'll ruin it by not being honest, because then you'll like lash out. Do you know what I mean? You'll be like, "Yo, I hate this pony shit," and like rip off the posters and, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
have a chat now. A nice civil chat. Let her know.
You just gotta talk to her,
That's it.
find the middle ground, and your both lives will be better.
Exactly.
Okay,
Just
this
talk to your
this is the last one I have, right? And it's a very awkward situation. So basically, this guy, he's 21, his girlfriend's 20. Apparently, his girlfriend caught him watching car porn.
Oh,
Now, I know that means the movies or like actual just cars,
like
but
he
we'll
was
read
in a
into it here. Let's see, it says, so recently my girlfriend caught me watching porn parody of Cars movie. Okay,
Oh, there we
okay,
go.
so
Answer
it's,
the question.
yeah, we go. And she has been acting rather strangely with me ever since. She has been sort of avoiding me and treating me like I'm some sort of freak. How do I handle this? Now, the first comment says, just how you were watching it as a joke, unless your dick was out, then you're pretty much screwed. Now, I would just love to ask
Yeah.
questions. First question
Was
is,
he married? Was he married?
is
Is he
his
married?
girlfriend? Is his girlfriend? Oh, do you sneeze here, Alex, or what the fuck?
No, I find something I want to read out in a minute. Okay.
Well, first question, was it a joke? Like, I would love to know what that is. Second, like, who in Cars are you like getting turned on by?
It has to be. Do you know who it has to be? It has to be Lightning McQueen and that Porsche.
The
girl.
Porsche, yeah, I thought they'd probably be the Porsche.
Has
Like,
to be. It's the only logical.
but like, how?
Either that, yeah.
It's,
but,
the another one is, how is that a thing? Like, who is drawing that?
It's
Anyway.
anime, isn't it?
So I'm
How
guessing.
how does it work though?
I don't really know, and I don't
I-
really
Probably
want to.
just gives them.
I don't really want to
penises.
go too deep into it. Like, but
Okay.
another thing, I'm guessing it's not a joke because he would have said, "Oh, it was just kind of, whatever." So this must be his thing.
I mean, I'm just gonna say I'm sorry to that guy, but I
Yeah.
don't think you can. I don't think you can come back from that. That's a fatal loss.
At least the bronies have a community.
Yeah, they have each other to back up. There's no
This guy's
cars.
alone.
I mean, I'd say to him, like, just, it might be your thing, but just say it was, it was a challenge, it was a joke, some sort of, just talk your way out of it, but don't dig a
What I
hole.
say to him is next time, make sure no one's in the house.
Yeah, lock the doors.
Like, I don't really. But you've lost her. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I
Unless you
don't
can,
get it.
unless you can somehow try to make that her fetish too. I don't know how you're gonna do that, but just watch a lot of cars. Like, imagine, like you're never gonna be able to watch Cars again. Like, you're gonna be sitting watching Cars, and she's gonna be like,
And he scarred his girlfriend.
she's like, what the fuck?
Imagine they had a kid, and they're watching Cars together. Oh no. Right.
Oh,
Yikes. That's a yikes.
that is a yikes. Right, Alex, do you have one or one? Do you have another one, or what's going? Who's
I have one, but I don't know if I can read it out. Actually,
Just
now
go.
that I've read it.
just
Okay.
go?
I had arranged to take my GF girlfriend,
Uh-huh.
out for the theater. Out for the theater, as I wanted to do a surprise proposal.
Oh,
But we
lovely.
got sidetracked before leaving and ended up having mad, passionate sex.
Passionate.
Nice.
She asked me to finish on her, so I came over her face. Unfortunately, a large blob of my man batter landed square in her eye,
Close your
leaving her
eyes.
with leaving her with a very red and sore eye. Even after repeated washing, the redness didn't subside. So we had to go to the theater with a very obvious red eye. So all of my pics of my proposal remind us of the day I spaffed in her eye.
Spaffed. Oh my god.
What a man.
I just
that
wanted to
not-
read
is
that out
that-
because the word spaffed.
Is
Yeah.
that pink eye?
Probably.
Probably a worst case scenario.
Probably some sort of pink guy. Lovely. Do you have the other one?
Yeah.
This last one.
So, last relationship.
That's
Relationship. I've got one more after this, right? This is a 27-year-old man with his 24-year-old wife. And his wife doesn't want to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender because it's a series for children. What should he do? What do I say to her? How do I convince her to watch it? All options are on the table.
Just say you're sticking it on for background noise one day. Like, so if you're going to do the deed, right? If you're going to do the deed, right, always need some background music or background sound on, So you just put it on, and then, like, after you're done, you just kind of sit there and cuddle, and she has no like she's not gonna get up and turn it over, so she's just gonna be forced to watch it. I think that's the best idea.
Playing off
She's
what
gonna
happened
be
with her.
she's gonna be in the happy hormones gonna be going through her head. She's gonna be feeling good, and then she's gonna just sit there and watch it.
You could say you want to tie her up, and then tie her up and make her watch it.
I have two options. I have two. So, either just watch it without her. You know, the easy
Well, that's
option.
true.
Watch it, and then she might take an interest. You know what I mean? She might like walk past one day, you're watching it, and go, I don't want to walk it. Oh, what's this? What's this? Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna sit here right. I'm gonna sit right here. Yeah, I'm gonna sit right here. She might do that. Or other option, which normally I wouldn't go for, but divorce.
Yeah, if it's
Just-
if it's that big problem, you know what I mean? It's affecting your
Divorce.
happiness in the relationship.
Yeah, just divorce, bro. Just get a girl. Go on like flipping. There's probably some weird place you can find.
Just
people
go on
you
Reddit.
really
Just go
love.
on Reddit.
Yeah. Find yourself a girl. There you go. Shoot her out the window.
Lovely. So yeah, there we go. There's some advice for you. You have one last one, but it's not relationship advice. So
No, this is just a story.
oh, a lovely story.
It's
Okay.
titled "Doesn't Taste as Good as It Smells."
Oh no.
So this is a 26-year-old guy, and he's visiting an SO. I don't know what an SO means. But it's a
Significant
24
other?
Significant. Oh yeah. 24-year-old.
It's a very weird way to
And-
put it.
Yeah, in another state, because they're in the US, and he said, "I had to take a late night pee. Well, my significant other lives with two other girls, so they have a very fresh smelling bathroom with one scent spraying machine, and it's time to go off every X minutes. I don't know what X minutes was. I don't know. Didn't even know it was there until it happened. Well, the thing that sprays the scent is on a rack that goes above the toilet, and while I was peeing,
I can see this is
I
going.
began to yawn. Sure as shit, sure as shit. As soon as I yawn, this thing sprays right into my mouth. Holy shit! Thank you for reading.
Yep.
That's it.
Did
That's it.
he die?
No, I just said holy shit. Thank you for reading.
It's a dramatic ending. I thought it was going as it was gonna spray onto his penis, and then he was gonna go back into bed, and she was gonna start off and be like, what the fuck? What is this one?" That's where I thought it was going.
That would have been a much better thing. Nah. Okay, someone commented. We have one of those things in the hallway, I swear it has it out for me. It sprays when I happen to be standing in front of it or walking by. I once forgot my water bottle in front of it for a couple of minutes. After moving, I felt my hand. My hand felt wet. I thought it was just some of the meat juices that fell off the dinner plate. Ew.
Yeah.
And also just moved, so I licked it. Turns out I was very wrong there. I should have won that round. No, I think your version would have been much better, Adam.
My question
No, your
or my
your
story?
version of that
Yeah, that would have been funny. I thought that's where it was going. I was like,
Rather, rather than just say going, I yawned. Sure as shit. As soon as I yawned, this thing sprays into my mouth. Holy shit! Thank you for reading.
"Thank you for reading." It's like a word count. Is it a word count? You can just have to finish it.
Holy shit!
Well, this episode's a bit of a weird one as well. I mean,
Oh,
they're
no.
all being a bit weird,
Before
but we've.
Are you kind of at?
What was going to? Yes, you got anything else?
No, I have question of the flipping day.
Oh, question of the week. I haven't done
Or
this one in a
question
while.
of the week, yeah. Haven't done it. So, what's the most uncomfortable question you can ask someone?
Hmm.
Ever had an STD?
I wouldn't say
Yeah.
that awkward. I feel like that's a very normal question. I'd say, like,
What's the most awkward question?
Yeah,
Uncomfortable.
uncomfortable. I don't really know. Like if some like I told me like some random person on the street came up to me and was like, you know, what way do you wipe your bum? You know what I mean? I'd be like, what? Why you want?
I have a few here.
Go ahead.
So first one is, hey, can we talk about your search history?
Oh. Oh. Jesus.
Do you have a sister by any chance? Just going up to you, guy. Do you have a sister by any chance? I'm a screw.
Oof.
The most awkward of all, a doctor in front of your parents. Are you sexually active?
Yeah,
that one.
That's a rough one.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have to say. I'd look at mum. I'd be like, do you ever like?
Am
want-
I?
yeah, like her answer.
No, mama. Your mum's like,
And then you can't just be like, Mum, can you leave the room? Because then she knows the answer.
Yeah.
I feel like the doctor should like ask the parents to leave the room to ask that question.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Then again, they don't care.
True.
They probably get a kick out of it.
They probably do. So yeah, we will go for 36 minutes. It's probably a good way to end the episode. So hopefully next time after this video goes up, hopefully the next video is going to be something that's not a podcast. We said that 2 weeks ago. It didn't happen. Hopefully this time we want to try to make different videos as well as podcasts. If you've got any ideas of stuff we can talk about in the podcast or video ideas, you can put it in the comments below. So if you're still here, remember to like, subscribe, and share with one friend. I think we're still on 47. I'd love to get to 50 by the end of this month, but I don't see it happening. It's
By
just
the end of the year.
end of the year.
At the end of the year.
So yeah, thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.